The following presentation has been closed captioned for the hearing impaired.
Deedee.
Damon.
Tiffini.
Mowava.
Fred. And you.
Hi, and welcome to the Mickey Mouse Club.
It's Thursday, party day, and today we're having a pen pal party.
On today's What I Want to Be, a club member at home learned what it's like to be a world-famous cookie chef when she spent the day with Mrs. Fields.
We also have a visit with our creature keeper, Warren Eckstein, and some singing in the streets.
And for those of you at home with dogs, call them into the room, because this one's for them.
It's time for Bark Back, the consumer program for dogs, with your host, Rusty.
Hey there, just scrounging around for something to eat. Oh, looky there. Dog eat snacks. The real meaty taste your dog will love. Yeah, right. Anyone ever ask a dog? This sort of stuff really ticks me off. But what can we do about it? You got it, bark back. Let's put some of these in her salad. She'll think they're croutons. Now, I really want to get my chops on some of these cupcakes over here. But she'd really raise the roof. Now what can I do about it? You got it, bark back.
What are you doing? Did you eat those?
Don't panic. You're in the clear. Just be sure you have your cassette tape of angelic voices and attachable halo.
Oh, I'm sorry. I must have made a mistake. Please forgive me.
Works every time. Now, hey, you know what else I hate? Not getting petted enough. Now, if you're like me, maybe you're just not cute. But what can you do about it? You got it. Bark back. Now, do like I do and wear this cute pooch doggy mask.
What is it? Oh, he's a cutie, fuzzy little bear.
Works every time. Oh, hey, it's time for dinner. Don't you hate it when your owner forgets to feed you? But what can you do about it? You got it. Bark back. The next time your dog dish is empty, let your owner know about it with this special dog dish alarm.
Now hear this. Now hear this. The dog dish is empty. Feed the dog. 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 Feed the dog.
So you think, there's lots of things we dogs can do to improve the quality of our lives. All we have to do is... You got it. Bark back. See you next time.
That's the way it has to be, 'cause that's the way I like it. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I guess I got carried away with today's Singing in the Street song. This time, we sent our club cameras to New York City, where we got kids singing and dancing to Dino's hit, I Like It. And I think you're going to like it, too. Let's roll the tape.
That's the way it has to be, 'cause that's the way I like it.
know me. 'Cause I can't believe it's true. By the things you do. I never ever had such pleasure of giving up my love this way. I want you every day. Take me by the hand, I will be your man. 'Cause that's the way you make me feel. Take me by surprise, look into my eyes. Show me that your love is real. That's the way it has to be, 'cause that's the way I like it. That's the way it has to be, 'cause that's the way I like it. I like it.
What do you want to be? Every week, the Mickey Mouse Club travels across the country to let you experience what you want to be.
Donna Marie Tully, a 10-year-old from Trenton, New Jersey, wrote and told us that she wants to be a baker.
So we arranged for Donna Marie to spend a day with Debbi Fields, the creator and president of Mrs. Fields Cookies, based in Park City, Utah.
Oh, sorry. Tough assignment, huh? Here's Donna Marie with Mrs. Fields.
When I was young, around 6, I got interested in baking. My grandmother got me interested. She let me help her stir stuff, and she let me throw everything like into the oven, take them off the cookie sheet and all. I want to be a baker because it's fun and you get to eat when you're finished. Mrs. Fields lives near Park City, Utah, and she owns more than 550 cookie stores.
I started baking when I was 13. When I told everybody that I wanted to go into the cookie business, you know what they said? They said, Debbie, don't do it. But I really believed in what I was doing. And I had all these customers walk in front of the store, but not a single customer. And everything that everyone had told me was coming true. I was failing.
Come on, try a Mrs. Fields cookie.
Yay! So I took the cookies on my cookie sheet and did something really different. I left the store, and I started marching up and down the street, and I stopped people, and I said, would you just taste this cookie? And some people did, and they gave me a chance. And that's what got Mrs. Fields started, and that's approximately 12 years ago. So even though it looks like it may not work, you have to believe in yourself. You have to love what you do. You have to know that what you are doing is the very best. You don't want to just be average. You want to be the best. So, Donna Marie, this is my kitchen. And in my kitchen, this is where I create recipes. And if those recipes are wonderful, then they may make it to our cookie stores. And as an example, I like to bake chocolate chip cookies. I love chocolate chip cookies. What do you think about them?
They're delicious.
I know. We'll go through about 10 million pounds of chocolate. We use about 8 million pounds of butter, so it's pretty incredible, and I never thought 2 cups would turn into 10 million.
What is it like to be a famous cookie maker?
You know what? I don't think of myself as famous, but I think of myself as a cookie maker. I do work hard, because working hard is really very important, because as a little girl, that's what my father always told me. He says, Debbie, you know, if you want to get ahead, you got to be willing to work hard. But the most important thing is remember, wealth is found in family and friends, never money. And I believe that down to the tips of my toes. Here they are. Ooh, they're warm, they're hot, and they look great. Look what you did, Donna Marie. And you know what? The time has come to have our official cookie tasters, my daughters, be introduced to you. Come on in, girls. Here's Janessa and baby Ashley, and Jessica, and Jennifer. Are you guys ready to taste cookies? Yep. Okay. You like it, Ashley? Donna Marie, we did it. Thanks, Donna Marie.
I want to become like Mrs. Fields, definitely.
That was great. Good luck, Donna Marie. That's what I call a sweet assignment.
If you have something that you want to be or see, write to What I Want to Be, Mickey Mouse Club, Disney MGM Studios, P.O. Box 10200, Lake Buena Vista, Florida, 32830.
And be sure to include your name, address, and telephone number. Now here's Fred.
Thanks, Kevin. Thank you. You know, we're having a postal party today, and I wrote a little letter to my mom, feeling very good about myself. Yeah, and I was thinking about moms and teenagers, and they're wired totally differently. You know what I'm talking about? You know, there's something that happens when an ordinary person becomes a mom. There's a little screw in the back of your mom's neck. It gets twisted. I'm telling you, look back there. It's right back there. And it's like a factory adjustment, that moms are totally different from normal people like you and me, right? Now, they say things called mom talk, right? They do things like, they'll look at you and go, not your good shoes. Not your good shoes, right? Would anybody else in the world say that to you? Can you imagine your best friend going, hey, dude, not your good shoes? No, never happened, you know. Or they say weird things like, I buy fruit and nobody eats it. Right? Well, of course you don't eat it, right? Because you just stuffed your face with cheese puffs, Oreos, and a whole jar of peanut butter you ate by licking off the spoon going, right? And then moms just do weird things like, let's see, they collect Christmas bows. You know what? Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. You know, you're tearing the paper off, you go, like she goes, oh, a bow. She pulls it out in the box, up on the closet shelf, never seen again. What do they do with them? I don't know. Why do they do that? I don't know. I think their minds work a little differently, too, especially when they're stressed out. You're doing something on the new carpet, like you've got a Diet Coke and you're balancing it on your dog's head, you know, like this. And your mother goes through every name in your house before she gets to yours. Like, she'll look and she'll go, Sue, Fred, Buggles, Judy, stop that! Right, you know, and she gets to your dog's name before she gets to yours, right? You know? I also like what they do on the phone. This is really funny with moms on the phone. You're doing something like tracking axle grease across the kitchen floor. She goes, stop right there, freeze. I do not want you walk. Stop on my floor. You know, she calls it her floor. My floor. Turn around, walk out of the house. The phone rings. Say, I want to Hello? Yes? How do they do that mood change? I don't know. And then you know you're in big trouble when they use your middle name. You know that one? You know, Jonathan Garrison Hall, get in here. Right? Or you ask them why. Simple question, right? 3 letters, why? You know what they do? They give you the universal, they go into autopilot, give you the universal answer, which is 4 words, magic words to stop the conversation. Because I said so. You notice the head goes, because I said so. Right? It moves like that. And then they do something called mother logic. They will say something to you with a straight face. They'll say, don't you look at me with that tone of voice. Tone of voice? What is that? Oh, but you got to give your moms a break, you know? Somebody has to care about you. You're talking with your mouth full, right? Or not getting your ears pierced, right? Otherwise, you turn out to be all slobs with a lot of holes in your ears, right? Am I right? You know? So next time you're at the dinner table and your mom leans over to you and says, sit up straight and take human bites, all right? Here's what I want you to do. I want you to straighten up, look at her, and say, Mom, wow. Because you're dealing with an amazing mind that you will never, ever figure out. Let's give our moms a round of applause. Oh, that's your good shoes! That's your good shoes!
According to the American Kennel Club, the 3 most popular dogs in the world are the Cocker Spaniel, the Labrador Retriever, and the Poodle.
And today, our creature keeper, Warren Eckstein, is going to introduce us to 3 of the world's rarest dogs. Not the prettiest, the rarest.
Good dog. Let's take a look.
When you think about pedigree dogs, what do you think about? Schnauzers, Cocker Spaniels? Did you know there's over 500 different breeds of dogs, and some are pretty unusual, like my friend Sebastian here, who's from Brazil. He's called a Fila Brasileiro. Isn't he adorable? Kind of an unusual dog. How'd you like to hold him? There you go, Lord. But you know what? In just a year or so, he's going to grow up to be this. This is an adult Fila Brasileiro, and this is my friend Betty Boop. Hi, Betty. And they're known for their hunting ability and the loose skin around the face. See that loose skin? Yeah, what a good doggy you are. But there's a lot of unusual dogs, so let's take a look at another friend of mine. Thank you. Look at this guy over here. This is a puffin dog. They're from Norway. And you know what's so unusual about this dog? This is really amazing. This dog was used to hunt birds, and it would go into the crevices of the caves, and they were too narrow to turn around, so he had to go in reverse and back out. So Mother Nature made him with a head that goes way back on his back, just like that, and this way he can walk backwards at the same time. He's also double-jointed, so he can stick his legs out and walk on the caves, and he also has an extra claw, great for balance, and he's kind of cute, too. What do you think? Is he cute? Want to give him a little kiss? There you go. Now I'm going to show you a real unusual dog, one of my favorites. He is kind of strange looking, though, isn't he? What do you think? This is a Chinese crested dog, and notice something different about this dog? Sure you do. He's bald. He has no hair. Feel him. Does he feel different to you?
He feels hot.
And that's because he has no hair on his body. In fact, if you take this dog out in the summertime, you have to put suntan lotion on him. Imagine that. And moisturizer. And years ago, people would take a dog like this because they're so warm, and they'd hold them against their bodies to make them feel better. So if you're thinking about a pedigree dog, perhaps a rare dog is the right dog for you. What do you think? Yeah, I agree.
Roqué Herring?
Yes?
Oh, here you go, special delivery letter.
Thanks. I've been waiting for this all week.
What is it? What is it?
It's party day, and today we've got a pen pal party. Pen pals are great. It's a great way to meet new friends and to learn about people from all over the country, even from all over the world.
Yeah, and the best part is you get all that mail.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, if you're going to have a pen pal relationship, there are a few things you ought to know.
And here to tell us all about it is our resident know-it-all, Miss Priss.
Hello, I'm Miss Priss, and I know it all. Today's subject, pen pals. How to get them, how to keep them, and how to find the right angle of an isosceles triangle. No, sorry, wrong lecture. Now, where was I? China. No. Pen pals. If you would like a pen pal, here's where to write for information. Student Letter Exchange, 215 5th Avenue Southeast, Waseca, Minnesota, 56093. Be sure to include a stamped, self-addressed envelope, or pick up the following magazines for their lists of pen pals: Star, Buff, Teen Set, Super Teen USA, and 16. I'm Miss Priss, and I know it all. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Miss Priss. That was very informative. Ooh. Now, Rocky and I are sitting here with Vanessa Barella from Albuquerque, New Mexico. And you have a pen pal, right?
Yes, I do. I've been writing to her for 3 years.
And what's her name?
Jennifer.
And where's she from?
Vermont.
Yeah?
Mhm.
And you've never met?
No, I've never even talked to her on the phone.
Oh, wow. Well, you know, we've arranged for you and Jennifer to meet each other here today, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you excited?
Yes, I think it's really great.
You know, it was a little tricky, but we managed to keep you all from running into each other today.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's time for you to meet your pen pal in person. Here she is, Jennifer Dustablon.
Vanessa, Jennifer. Jennifer, Vanessa.
I know.
Okay, have a seat.
So what do you all think? Is this how you pictured each other?
No.
No.
No, why not? Why?
In 5th grade, I saw a picture of her, and she's a lot different now.
She does look a lot different now.
Yeah, now, how did you two get hooked up as pen pals?
Our teachers, they got us together.
Yeah. So it was really through school?
Yeah.
Now, what do you write about?
Like movies, what we do during the day, and the problems we might have.
Boys.
Yeah.
Boys, yeah.
Music, things like
Yeah.
that.
Did you find you had a lot in common?
Yeah, like we both like sports. She plays volleyball and I play basketball.
Oh, that's great.
So what do you all like best about being pen pals?
Well, I like knowing that I can write to her and she'll always be there for me.
Yeah, same here. Because she gets a different perspective.
Oh,
She's
yeah?
not with me every day.
So do you all plan to be pen pals forever?
Yeah, I hope so.
Oh, me too. It's so exciting. I've heard that you all have gifts for each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what you all
So,
have.
Vanessa, what'd you bring for Jennifer?
Okay. Well, I made her this frame and these bracelets.
You made that yourself?
Yes.
wow.
I like that.
And I put a poem about pen pals in here.
Thanks.
Oh,
There
that's
you go.
nice.
Oh, that's
Now, how about
pretty.
Jennifer? What'd you bring for Vanessa?
Oh.
Yeah, I'll hold the top for you.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, I made you this
Oh, that's pretty.
so you to remember me by. I bought you some maple syrup from Vermont.
Yeah.
And so you can remember to write to me.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. You know what? I think you've both taken the next step in being friends for life, and it's nice that we can have just a little bit of part in it. Let's give him a big round of applause.
Oh, yes.
Well, you know, you two never would have met if it wasn't for one special person. Your local mail carrier. Here's Brandy
Deedee and Tiffini with the musical tribute, Please, Mr. Postman.
Do you have it? That letter. For my boyfriend, so fine, all mine. The postcard to my brother. Gotta see big box new cover. Just a message. Oh, do you see it? My guy. My team. Don't be leaving. Please tell us. Did you bring? Oh no! Wait. Oh yes. Wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait, Mr. Postman. Please, Mr. Postman, look and see. Is there a letter in your bag for me? 'Cause it's been a mighty long time since I heard from that boyfriend of mine. There must be some words today, yeah, from my boyfriend who's so far away. Please, Mr. Postman, look and see. Is there a letter for me? I've been standing here waiting, Mr. Postman, so patiently, for just a card or just a letter saying he's returning home to me. Please, Mr. Postman, look and see. Whoa, yeah. Is there a letter in your bag? Please, Mr. Postman. Whoa, yeah. I heard from that boyfriend of mine. Too many days you passed me by. You saw the tears standing in my eyes. You wouldn't stop to make me feel better by leaving me a card or a letter. Please, Mr. Postman, look and see. Is there a letter, oh yeah, in your bag for me? You know it's been so long, yeah, since I've heard from that boyfriend of mine. Wait a minute. Oh, you better wait a minute. Wait a minute, please, Mr. Wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Check and see just one more time for me. You better wait a minute. Look so one more time. Wait a minute, please, Mr. Postman. Wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Deliver the letter, the sooner the better. Wait a minute. Oh, you better Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. MIC. See you real soon. A1.
Why? Because we like you.
MOUSE. Through the years, we'll all be friends wherever we may be. MIC. A1. MOUSE.
Transportation provided by Delta Airlines, the official airline for kids and the Mickey Mouse Club. At Delta, we love to fly and it shows.